Hi everyone, and welcome to our first at-home floor bar video. For this we're going to need a ball, if you have one. Otherwise don't panic, you can also use a sofa cushion. We're going to need a TheraBand if you have one. Again, don't panic if you don't have one, we'll make do without as well. And if you need one, use a mat. This is just to protect our hands and knees if we have to go into all fours. Otherwise, use a towel that you can roll up to place under your knees or a rug. And let's get started. So lying down on your back, you're going to bring your arms down by your side, pulling in the belly button to flatten the spine along the ground. Feet are in a parallel position, no wider than your sit bones. From here, we're going to extend the right leg up to the ceiling, pointing those toes and stretching the knee as much as you can. We're going to draw circles, starting going towards the right. Now, the whole time we want to leave the left leg completely still. Don't let it move. Keeping that right leg parallel, we're going to draw 8 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Get to the top, flex the foot, really digging through the heel to really lengthen through the back of the leg, and we're going to reverse the circle, still keeping the left leg still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Leg to the top, point the toes, release the leg all the way down, left leg comes up. 8 circles going towards the left with toes pointed and legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex the foot through to the ceiling and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Point the toes. Right leg joins the left, so both of them are stretched up to the ceiling, and we're drawing opposite circles in opposite directions. Keeping the toes pointed and knees straight. We're doing 8 of each. 7 and 8. Now flex the feet and reverse. Ooh, nice little hip click. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Point those toes. I want you to drop the left leg so it's hovering above the ground. Lift the chest towards the right knee and hold it up. And from here we're going to swap 8 times. 1, 2, keep those legs straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold the legs up. Release down, one knee in each hand, and we're going to just lightly massage the hips, drawing opposite circles by holding onto the knees. Again, we'll do 8 in each direction. Good. From here, hug your right knee into your chest. Again, releasing the left leg so that it's hovering above the ground. Lift the chest towards the right knee, and we swap 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the legs and gently lower them down, placing your feet into that parallel position. Now, we're going to grab a hold of the ball, or if you're using a cushion, and you're going to place it between your knees, squeezing to keep them nice and active. Arms down by your side, belly button pulling in, keeping the ball there. We're going to gently lift the hips, starting from the tailbone, going all the way through the spine. Now, we don't want to flare open. When you get to the top, think of exhaling and closing that rib cage, and we slowly come down. Again, we're doing 8 of these. We go up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Remember to squeeze the ball. And up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and 6. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and 7. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and 8. 2, 3, hold. We're going to gently lift the heels off the ground. Keep squeezing that ball. We lift and lower. 2, keep the hips up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, heels up, and we squeeze the ball. Squeeze, release. Don't release it that much. Pick up the ball again, place it between your knees, and we squeeze and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels down, and we slowly roll down. 2, 3, and relax. From here, bring your knees up into your chest. We're going to open the arms, let the legs fall towards the left, keep that ball there, and we're going to activate. We're going to squeeze the ball between our knees to the side. We go, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently bring it back to center. Over to the side, towards your right side, and we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently bring the legs back to center. Reposition the ball if you have to. Place the feet down on the ground, arms by your side, and we squeeze back up to repeat what we did earlier. And we lift the heels and lower. And 2, and lower. 3, keep the navel in. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep the heels up. We squeeze, release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we'll release the hips halfway down, and we're going to pulse and squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently release the heels and lower. Breathing and relax. We can release the ball from here. And gently, we're going to come to a seated position. Let's leave the legs for a moment and let's grab a hold of our TheraBand and work on our arms. From here, you want to grab your TheraBand so that your palms are facing the ceiling and elbows are pulled in. Make sure the TheraBand, if it's a bit long, just pop it to the side. Keeping those elbows in, really tall back, belly button pulling in, we're going to open the arms out to the side as much as we can and release back. And 2, and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the arms here where they are. Now we extend the elbows and pull them back in. And 2, and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. From here, release your TheraBand. This time you're going to grip it like a set of handlebars on a bike. Keep the arms extended in front of you, not locked, but nice and stretched out. Pulling the belly button in, sitting tall on your sit bones. We open to the side and release. 2, release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, bring the TheraBand up overhead, open even wider. This is really dependent on how wide you need it. You're going to lower it, pushing the hands away from each other so that it's grazing your back, and I bring it just below my shoulder blades, and I control as I come back up. As you can guess, we're doing 8 of those too. 2, and up. 3, and up. 4, and up. 5, and up. Careful of your hair. And 6, and up. And 7, and up. And 8, and hold. From here, pushing those hands away from each other, you're going to close them in front of the chest and open. And 2, and open. 3, open. 4, 5. Don't have a TheraBand. There's still plenty that we can do with our arms. In fact, we're going to start by flexing the palms and really pushing through the extremities, sitting tall on our sit bones, really tall back belly button pulling in, and we're going to rotate towards the back of the room. Little rotations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flexing those palms, we're going to bring them arms up into a low V. And from here, rotating one direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Give those arms a little rest, give them a little shake, but we're not quite done yet. You're going to lengthen your arms into a sort of A position, like you're wearing a tutu, and really stretch the arms out. Again, we don't want elbows locked, but we want them nice and straight. From here, we're going to flip our palms. It might feel like nothing, but you're really working the tricep and bicep here. And we're going to continue rotating for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into a low V. 2, 3. Push those shoulders down, keep the rib cage closed, don't let it flare. You can do this by exhaling and keeping that squeezy feeling. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms down. Again, give them a little shake. You should actually feel them burning a little bit up along here in the bicep and tricep area. From here, very last set without any kind of TheraBand, you're going to lengthen the arms down. Now, the tricky thing is to think from your elbows. We want to think our arms go up from the elbows and down. The forearm, so from elbow to fingertips, kind of follows the flow of that motion. And if we do it right, we're going to feel it burn a lot. It's a great workout for the arms. Ballerina arms. Elbow up and down. 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, little higher, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Give them a little shake. We give them a little stretch. First to one side, and then the other. Good. Now, let's go into a nice back workout. So we're going to lie on our front, one hand on top of the other, one palm on top of the other, forehead on that, and we're going to squeeze our legs into a first position. So what this means is toes are pointing away from each other. We're not parallel. We're trying to get the heels to touch each other. So we're flattening the front of the hips onto the mat. Keep pulling the belly button up, thinking you could squeeze your hand underneath so that's nice and active, and squeeze those legs together. And we're just going to think about lifting upper body off the ground in this position. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax the upper body to the ground. Now we're just lifting the legs off. They won't lift a lot. Think of keeping your knees really straight, and think of it as kind of like a mermaid tail position. You lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Open the legs to the corners of the mats. And from here, we're going to bring our arms to the back, where we're going to lift up and over as if we're swimming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release down to the ground. This time we're lifting the legs in this position, coming all the way up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those knees straight. 6, 7, and 8. Relax for a moment. Breathing in and out. All right. This time, make sure you have enough space, unlike me. Scoot a little bit further back. We're opening our arms out towards the corners of the mat as well. And we're going to lift all 4 extremities off at the same time. To come up and lower. 2 and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last one, hold it up and swing. 2, 3, 4, lift it higher. 5, 6, 7, 8. And gently release down and breathe. Come into a stretch. Back onto your heels. You can tuck the toes or release them, whatever feels good. Arms straight in front of you. Forehead to the mat. And stretch it out. Coming to all fours. Get ready for our next part. We're working on glutes. Now, the idea is that we want to have the hands right beneath the shoulders and the knees right beneath the hips and sit bones. So just take a look, make sure there's a gap between the knees, not too big, not too small so that they're attached. And think about your elbows, the inside where you have the crease. Think of those two facing each other towards the inside. Don't let the elbows lock and pop forwards, but we'll protect them by keeping them rotating towards each other. Don't let the back sink. Keep pulling the belly button in and activate this space here between your shoulder blades by thinking of pushing it up towards the ceiling so the hands are really pushing into the ground. We're going to start with some fire hydrant classics, lifting the right leg to the side 8 times and lowering. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, other side, left side, 2, 3, 4, hold that body nice and straight, 7, and 8. This time we double time it. We go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stay on this side, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, double time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Changing it up, right leg is going to come up. Hold it there. We stretch out the knee, bring it back. 2 and back. 3 and back. Push the right hand into the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back in. Release it down. Left side, same thing. Left leg up, and we go out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back down, and release and stretch. Now, for those of you wanting to, you can do all of this again from the top. I've already had a workout today. This is my second one, so I don't really feel like doing that, but you go ahead if you want to. Nice little stretch. And back up. All right, let's work on abs. Let's strengthen that core. Just because we're all sitting at home doesn't mean we need to get lazy and lose all that muscle tone we had. So I would like you to bring your legs together. We're going to flex the feet. Now, use your ball or cushion, whatever you're using. Hold it out in front of you, and I want you to imagine you're trying to get your tailbone and your lower vertebrae to touch the ground. You're going to hover here, really pushing through the heels of the feet, and we're going to pulse. As you can imagine, we're doing it all in 8s. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, you're going to open towards the right with your right arm, and holding the ball to the right with you, we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. So hand with the ball. Our next set involves bent knees, holding the ball again in front of us, trying to get the tailbone and the lower vertebrae onto the ground. Extend your right leg in line with your left, toes pointed. Try not to make it move as we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open towards the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To center, flex the foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the center. 2, 3, 4. Lower the leg. 6, 7. Left leg comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flexing that foot. 6, 7, 8. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Center. 2, 3, 4. Lower. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach all the way up. Open those knees and stretch forwards. Gently roll your way back up. Keep a hold of the ball, and we're going to open to a nice second position. That means into your split, whatever works for you. Sorry, just adjusting my mat. From here, flex your feet out to the side. Sitting really tall, bring the ball up to the ceiling, keeping those shoulders down. Don't let the ribcage open. Keep it nice and tucked in. And we're going side to side with a little gap in the middle. So it looks like this. We go side and center. 2 and 3, 4. Keep the chest open. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now no gaps and no stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back up and relax. Again, you can do 2 or even 3 sets of these just like this. Carrying on, we're going back to our TheraBand to work on getting a nice stretchy leg. Let's take a look at what we're going to do. I want you to pop the ball of your foot, so from your metatarsal till over your toes, right in the middle of your TheraBand. Now I want the TheraBand to go over the toes, I don't want it to be underneath. Grab enough of that TheraBand so that it's nice and taut, but you can pull your elbows into your side, and it's lifting the back of your leg off the ground, pulling through your heel, giving you a nice stretch. Now this is a great foot, ankle, toe, really lower leg strengthener. So sitting really tall, we're going to go into a demi-point. That means imagine you're wearing heels. Point the toes, release back up, and flex. Adjust your TheraBand if you need to. We're doing 8 of these. Demi, point, demi, flex. Tall backs. 2, point, and flex. 3, point, and flex. 4, point, and flex. 5, point, and flex. 6, point, and flex. 7, and flex. 8, and flex. Bring it down one more time to your demi point. This time, we won't be coming up to flex. I want you to just work on strengthening the toes. They go point and up. 2 and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release all the way up. Swap feet. Flexing up towards you. Get your right leg out of the way. Elbows in. Demi, point, demi, flex. Demi, point, demi, flex. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This time, hold the demi and we point and demi. 2 and demi. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex all the way up. Pop your second foot back in and use the TheraBand to have a nice stretch forwards. Or release it completely if that feels good. Popping your TheraBand to the side, let's go into a little stretch. Place your right ankle over your left knee, arms behind you. Flex the foot so that it protects your knee all the way up. And push that knee out, and we hold. Stretch out your left leg in front of you. Place the right foot on the outside of your left knee. Left arm comes to hug the right knee and I twist upwards. Extend your right leg so that it's on top of your left, holding that twist. Left arm is still twisted in front of the right knee, and we go up and over. Keep the chest open. And bring it back. And release. And let's go to the left side. So left ankle comes over the right knee, pushing the left knee far away. Flex the right foot. Place it up and over, and nice little twist and stretch. Left leg stretches out on top of the right, holding the twist of the legs and of the arm. We come up and over. Stretch the arm, come back up. Bring your feet into butterfly, holding on to the feet. You want to have a really tall back and push those knees down and just enjoy the stretch. Now, if you feel like it, you can stretch forwards. Gently walk back up. Give your legs a shake. Arms a shake. And well done.